Hi there. My name is Brian Mahan. And first of all, I hope you're having a great year and things are going well for you and your business. Now, I did take a look at your business and I noticed one thing that needs a little bit of attention. It's nothing major, but it is something that if you take advantage of it, it could bring in a lot of new business for you this year and every year from now on. So what I want to do today is I want to share with you exactly what the problem is, and then I want to share with you what the solution is. And the good news is it's not going to cost an arm and a leg either to do this, but it is something that you should take care of because it is the most exciting and the best opportunity you have of reaching out to all of your prospects in your community. And by doing that properly, you'll be attracting a lot more business. So let me just share a couple of slides with you and I'll speak to you afterwards. Now, I have two different chiropractors on this page, and this could be two chiropractors in your area. And you're one of these chiropractors, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell me which one. Now, the one on the left, I want to talk about the one on the left first, guys. This chiropractor here, he's got a lot going on social media because he has figured out that if he shares viral content daily on Facebook, and if he shares viral content daily on Twitter, he's going to grow his audience on a daily basis. And the people are going to be enjoying his content, and therefore they're going to share it with their friends. And whenever someone shares something on Facebook with their friends, guys, it's usually about 400 people that see your page. Now, the one key word that I used there was viral. And I don't want you to confuse this with all these other services that are out there that post crappy content on people's pages and then they charge you an arm and a leg to do that. Because if content is not viral, it will never get shared. And that's what these companies don't tell you about. But what I'm talking about here is a service that finds the most viral content and sharing that on your social profiles for you. And the other major benefit that you get from posting viral content is that you start to become this cool chiropractor, for the want of a better word, but you become much more approachable for people because they see that you're sharing content that is of interest to them, and that you've gone to the trouble of sharing it as well, which is an even bigger point for them. So that's why I use this cool and approachable status, because it kind of takes down the barriers between you, the chiropractor, and then the prospect and future patient. And it starts to build a little relationship and some trust. And it's really important to start doing that. Now, if we just look on the right hand side for a minute, guys, we have a girl here. She's on Facebook and she's looking to find a chiropractor for her dad because he's hurt his back. So she's looking around on her social profiles to see if she has any chiropractor there. Now, because you haven't reached out to her on Facebook, she's not going to find you anywhere. And the real problem is that you're not growing your audience on the social media sites. That's really what it boils down to. And that's a big mistake, because it's the easiest place to build an audience. And you can also make yourself much more approachable. And you hear me talk about the cool approachable status. Well, really what I'm saying here is it's almost like a PR exercise. You're going to take down the barriers that people have about contacting a chiropractor, because what you'll have done is you'll have built trust with them. You'll have educated them properly about your services so they're not afraid to come into you. And also that you're nurturing them on a daily, weekly and monthly basis to keep in touch with them. And it's all done for you on autopilot. You don't have to do anything. And so there is absolutely no reason why you need to be this chiropractor on the right hand side. You could easily be the chiropractor on the left hand side and start enjoying some of the benefits of having new people find your business on a daily basis. And then when they need your type of service, they're going to call you and not some other chiropractor. So that's what I want to achieve for you with this service. And I hope that makes sense. There's 4 key objectives. The first one is to grow your visibility. The second one is to grow your audience on the social media sites. The third one is to help you educate and promote people locally about your chiropractic services. And the fourth one here is more of a PR exercise, but it is to help with what I call your approachability. If we can take some of the fear that people have and the unknowns about what a chiropractor does, then we're going to be much more approachable and we're going to get more business. So I hope I've done a good job, guys, in the last few minutes. I tried to cram as much as I could into 3 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes because I know your time is important. But I hope I've done a good job of explaining why this service is something that you should do. And the last thing I do before I switch back to you here is I just want to share with you how we do the content, what's involved in it, because there is a recipe for doing content correctly if you want to have success on social media. And I want to share that with you as an FYI so that you understand completely what's involved in the service. And then you'll have all the facts you need to make the right decision. So I'm just going to share that with you now, and then I'll talk to you for 2 seconds after that. So the success formula for content is as follows. This is what we've found works. So the first thing we need to do is we need to find viral posts and quotes, and we do that about 30% of the time. The next thing we need to be posting up there is viral videos, and we do that 30% of the time. The next thing we need to do is post authority posts from authorities in your industry. Things that will keep people interested in the products and services that you're selling. And we do that 20% of the time. And then we post local news posts 10% of the time. And then we softly do your promotions 10% of the time. But the reality is, if you were to try and do this yourself, you would have to hire about 2 people. You need one person for doing research. You need another person then for reaching out to people and trying to grow your audiences. And that's just not feasible. And I think maybe that's what's happened in the past, is that you've just looked at it and said, this is too much work. I'm not going doing this because I can't afford to do it. But now you can afford to do it because we'll do all the work for you. There is no work for you to do. And all you need to do is benefit from the content that we will post on your social media sites for you. And every day we'll be working away in the background, growing your audiences, providing them with great content, and then softly promoting your chiropractic services to them, and promoting your business for you. So that's it, guys. I'm just going to switch back now and have a wee chat with you for a few seconds. Now, I hope you enjoyed that and can see the value of getting social media working for your business. Because just like any other form of advertising, guys, it's all about getting visibility and getting people talking about your business first. And then when they need your services, they'll remember you. So the only thing I need to cover with you now is the cost of it. And I'm going to do you a very, very special price today because you've took the time to look at this, and I really appreciate that. So the special price that I'm going to give you today is just $249 a month. And we will take care of all your social media for you. And remember the formula I shared with you. There are a number of different sources that we need to research every week. It's not an automated task. And the quality of the content that we'll be using is far superior than anything else that's out there. So I want you to consider that as well. And also consider the opportunity that you're going to have to grow your visibility, to grow the audiences that you can reach out to with a special deal or whatever else, and for just $249 a month. So if you like what I've shared with you, what I do is I get signed up today, and I'll give you a call tomorrow, and we'll talk about the entire plan as to how we're going to get everything up and running. And it shouldn't take us more than 7 to 10 days to get everything set up, to start building your social media presence and attracting some more business for you. So listen, I want to really say thanks again for the time you've spent with me today. I do appreciate it, and I look forward to helping you in any way I can. I've been a consultant for 20 years, so there's not much I don't know about internet marketing. And if there's any other services or areas that you want my help with, I will be very glad to give you my advice for free. But for now, this service here is the service that I think will get the biggest return for such a small investment. And that's why I have my team and myself concentrating on this service to make sure we do a really good job. So it's Brian here saying thanks a million. I hope to see you on the inside, and I look forward to talking to you. Bye-bye for now.